the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This can be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, just check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. And it is a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up. Collective, we're starting off with Necbeth's Royal Authority. Necbeth's Royal Authority. Okay. The vulture goddess, okay, symbolizes, okay, queenship and sovereignty. Symbolizes queenship and sovereignty. I said sovereignty, okay? So maybe someone is overcoming or celebrating some kind of sobriety. Congratulations to you. There are no coincidences. It's confirmation because I said sovereignty. So congratulations to you. But this energy here is clearly stating that you are in a new energy. You know, you are in your queenship energy, male or female, okay? You are in a new energy. You can release and surrender, you know, maybe an old mindset. Maybe you are someone I'm picking up who feels that they have to constantly protect themselves, okay? Maybe you are from an upbringing who possibly impose a lot of, you know, planting negative seeds of doubt, maybe as a small child throughout your adulthood. Maybe you have a family that is just negative, you know, not uplifting. It happens. Everyone is different. Everyone is from different backgrounds, okay? Some families have a lot of harmony and love. No one family is perfect. But there are some families who are very dark, you know, and have that chaotic nature where their comfort zone is darkness. Their comfort zone is toxicity. Their comfort zone is projecting onto each other, desiring to see each other fail, okay? And so I'm picking up that you could be someone who has escaped this kind of energy, you know. And Spirit is saying for you to surrender, you know, the old way of being, doing, or thinking. You may have been in the energy of feeling like you've always had to protect yourself. You know, you always had to be in survival mode. You couldn't trust maybe even your parental figures, your mother, your father, aunts, uncles, siblings, cousins, you know, lots of shiesty energy. You've possibly had people close to you who have taken and stolen from you. You know, I'm picking up on someone who's had an estate or an inheritance stolen from them, maybe falsified documentation, okay? But you have surrendered. You know, you have overcame, you know, all the hurt and the projection that you have received, the negative imprints, you know. And the healing process is continuous, but you have dealt with releasing resentment, and you are considered in your family to be the one who escaped, you know. And so they want you to stand in your sovereignty and stand in your queenship. Know that you are loved. And it is fine and okay for you to be a survivor. You do not have to have survivor's remorse. You do not owe anyone anything. You do not have to return and give access to these karmic family members, friends. Also, possibly you could have been in some relationships that were unhealthy. But whatever this person, place, or thing was that was negative, very negative impact in your life, you know, you now hold your world in your hand. You now hold your world in your hand, and you're in full control. And Spirit and your ancestors want you to know that. Your guardian angel wants you to know that. And we all have our own guardian angel from the time we are born. That's another video, but it's truth and fact. And so they want you to be reassured. Maybe you're someone who feels that you are alone. Maybe this, you know, because this is new to you, this experience, but they want you not to fear and want you to continue to move forward. And I'm also being told to tell you that the right people will be placed in your path for you to spend time with, maybe have a companion, a relationship, you know, or have that family-like feel. But the family that you escape and you no longer deal with, you've cut off these people. They want you to leave it that way, because if you were ever to return, I'm being told these people would try to get back at you, like penalize you for escaping, penalize you for surviving, penalize you for progressing in life. There's a lot of jealousy and envious energy in your family, even from parental figures, people who were supposed to love you and protect you. And so they are unhealed. There's nothing you can do about that. Spirit is saying before you to continue to move forward. Okay. The next card we have here is Sheshlu's alchemical magic. Okay. The god of wine and fermentation brings transformation and intoxication. Okay. And so, with this energy here, this magic energy here, they're letting you know that yes, a transformation has taken place in your life. And I said at the beginning, congratulations, someone is celebrating sobriety. It says it can transform you, and bring intoxication. And so that word intoxication, is a symbology of what I mentioned at the beginning. You could be someone who maybe used to indulge heavily when it comes to different vices, drinking, smoking, whatever your vice or habit was, and you have overcame those things. Maybe it's been 5, 6 years. Maybe you no longer smoke. You no longer drink. You've made a lot of positive changes. And people are aware of this. They are aware of it even if you're not in contact with them because they could be hearing about it. Maybe you have some friends in common. Maybe you're on social media. You have a platform. Maybe these people may see you while you're out and about running your errands, okay? Maybe you've ran into a friend or a relative and they're going back reporting to each other, the collective's doing this and doing that, you were really sent here, in your lineage, you agreed to the contract to come into your lineage, your family in particular, to help assist this family with some level or some form of growth and development. Unbeknownst to you, you may be aware of that now because I'm picking up also, you're learning a lot about spirituality, you're learning a lot about hidden knowledge. I don't like that word, hidden. I gotta find another word for that. I have to find another word. Ah, because when nothing is really hidden, collective. It's all about the frequency and the vibration that you're on. Everything is right here, right now, really in our faces. But it's all about the frequency that you are on in order for a person to see it and be able to receive it. But either way, you are studying a lot of hidden knowledge, a lot of spirituality. You're learning about yourself. You're doing the healing work. You're also walking in your purpose as well. You are fulfilling your contract, your duties. And so, there's no strike against you. You tried, and because they chose not to answer the call, it's not your fault. I'm picking up that you were very loving and kind and nurturing to these people, but they were very disrespectful. I'm also picking up maybe someone in the family could have been handsy with you, maybe putting their hands on you in ways that they should not, male or female, okay? And whatever just came to mind, yes, collective, that's what I'm speaking about. And I also picked up on theft. I also picked up on someone possibly sleeping with someone that you were dating with more than one time, maybe a couple of times. I'm also picking up on a parental figure who got their kicks and giggles out of intercepting whenever you would meet somebody or date someone, or they thought you were close to falling in love, would intercept in your relationships, cause a lot of trouble, a lot of drama. This family is very dark, very toxic, and none of them have changed. They're all doing the same thing. They could be trying to connect and reach out to you, not because they miss you. So Spirit is saying, be aware. They want to get back. They are aware of your progress, and they want to get back. If you ever return to them, if someone invites you somewhere, Spirit is saying, don't go, don't show up. If you have children, protect your children, keep them away. Wow. Okay. A lot is coming in right now. Okay. Because they want to prove a point. There's a group of people who wants to prove that you are not who you are now or who you claim to be. They're saying, okay, all right. They're very jealous, very envious of the progress that you have made. Instead of being happy for you that you no longer do these things, drinking, smoking, you're working on your health and progress and healing and forgiving, this angers them because when you were in a low vibrational state, it gave them access to control you. And because they don't have access to you and they cannot control you or use you, you're not their doormat anymore. This pees them off. And another thing that makes them angry is the lies that they have told about you. There's been a lot of gossip and slander. There are people asking questions and wondering, like, I thought you said the collective was a low life. I thought you said the collective was a bum. I thought you said the collective was a weak person. And people are seeing that you are different. And so you could have a platform on social media. You may not. You could just be, have a friend in common who still stays in contact with you. Or someone has seen you. I'm picking up someone has seen you and they went back to the family and spoke about progress. They will speak and it angered your family. They got mad about it, turned their nose up and said, oh, that's a lie. Okay. And so the next card I have here is Sobeth. Okay, the timelessness. The crocodile god presents eternal life and the cycle nature of time. Okay, and so the things that you have experienced in this lifetime in your cycle that you feel you have lost out on, like I said, I picked up on theft, things that have been taken from you, injustices have been done to you, because you have begun your healing process. This is catapulting and activating for these karmics to receive karma, for these karmics to receive karma. And that's what's going on with all these people you no longer deal with. Family, friends, ex-lover, man, woman, old best friends, old neighbors, co-workers, whomever you've had negative experience with or have inflicted this harm, they are now receiving their karma. So much so, some of them are trying to keep it to themselves. And also, I'm picking up on there's someone who's thinking that you're doing some kind of magic against them, and that's not true at all. This is just law. What is happening? What is happening is they're just receiving their just due of karma. It just is what it is. Okay. The next card I have here is Isis Healing Touch. The goddess of magic and healing brings relief and rejuvenation. Okay. And so there's an energy of rejuvenation, renewal in your life. You could be having a major glow up. You could have people complimenting you on your skin, your hair, your clothes, even total strangers, okay, and people you know as well. People are noticing the change in you. It's in your walk, it's in your talk, the way you look, the way you carry yourself. I'm talking about the kind of energy where you can put on something as a white t-shirt and you could go out and about and someone could say, "Oh, I love that shirt on you." And you would think like, it's just a white t-shirt. No, it's not just a white t-shirt, collective. It's you. It's you, the healed you. Okay, it's you walking in your purpose. It's you being brave. This makes your aura pop. This makes you shine bright like a diamond. People can feel it and they can see it, okay? And so now you're in the energy of being respected. Where in the past you have people not respecting you. Maybe trying to provoke you, create confrontation with you. If it wasn't one thing, it was another. And maybe you chose to isolate yourself quite often in the past when you were invited places because you knew that someone would try to start some ish. But in this new energy, on this new path, what I started out with, that this is a new timeline for you. You're on a whole new mission. You can surrender all the negative energy, okay? In this new energy, you are healed. You are abundant. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are wealthy. You are successful. You are protected. And you will be respected and treated like royalty as well. You are experiencing treatment that you have not experienced before. But this is your justice, Spirit is saying. You deserve this energy, that you are experiencing. People holding doors open for you, complimenting you. People just being kind to you, even total strangers. And it feels good. You may have even said this to yourself. Oh, that's so nice. Male or female. You may have been out in public and someone has done something for you, either paid for, you were in line, they paid for your meal. Just kind gestures, or hold the door open for you, or help you with things, and you probably said it to yourself, that is so nice. There are really nice people. I'm picking up on someone just saying there are really nice people in the world. Yes, there are. But we don't know this, like I said, until you're on the right frequency. There has always been kind people in the world. There has always been nice people in the world. But when you were, at a lower vibrational state and you were connected to these toxic, diabolical family members and karmics, okay, you were unable to see that because you were on a different frequency. You did not have access. But now you have access because you're doing the healing. So this is a whole new you, a whole new vibe. And now you will be prepared to come across and meet a whole new tribe as well. So Spirit is saying, embrace this newness, You don't have to fear it. You don't have to run from it, but surrender, any anxiety, that you may have. Begin to work on that. Make sure you're doing lots of grounding work, even if it's just stepping outside, prayer, meditation, journaling, lots of things you can do. Okay. Sound therapy, but this new energy, this read is clearly confirming to you. And you may have been wondering, you could be at the beginning stages of studying into spirituality, different cultural, religious beliefs, or, all are welcome on this channel. Okay. All right. So you may have been not sure. So this reading is like a confirmation for you, collective, that yes, you are on a new timeline. This is new energy. You are in the process of healing. You are empowered. You are respected. You are protected, and you are not alone. You have a spirit team that is working for you, in the spaces and places that the human eyes are not privy to see. You know, some are, some aren't. That's another video. But yes, and your ancestors are proud of you. They want you to continue. You're breaking generational curses. You're not, you didn't choose to say, oh, woe is me. Uh, the common phrase that I always hear people say, I was raised that way. Well, we all were raised a particular way, but it does not mean we have to stay there. Once you become an adult, you have free will to change anything that you're not in agreement with. Doesn't matter who you are. And so you didn't allow yourself to move forward on your path and say, oh, I was raised that way. That's why I do that. No. You said there are some things, yes, I was raised that way, but I'm going to change the things that I don't like. I'm going to change the things that are keeping me in low vibration. And you are working on the inside and the outside. And the message is for you to stay consistent and don't look back. There's nothing to be guilty about, but a lot to be proud of. And that is you. Later.